Night before the race, I got all set up. Got my gear all set up for tomorrow's race. We'll talk about why I started running. I started running like 3 years ago because I didn't like the way I looked. Like towards the winter time, I tend to pack on weight because I'm a fairly active person. I play all kinds of sports, but like towards the winter time, it's too cold to do anything. So I was like, 3 years ago, I I got as high as like 190 something, and I just didn't like the way I look, and I just told myself I need to do something, become more active towards the winter time. So I picked up running. So like around that time, I was running around the neighborhood, and I saw this advertisement for a race. Strangely enough, it was in a cemetery. I was like, that's strange to run a race through a cemetery. But I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign. So signed up for that race, and I was just running, not every day, but I was just running on the weekends because I work and it's kind of hard to get my run in. And I was so not prepared for the race. It was one of the toughest 5K courses ever. It was in Cypress Hills, and yeah, a lot of hills, and oh, it wasn't pretty. It, but I finished, and I said to myself, either this is gonna make me or break me, and it kind of made me that race, because it was tough, and the running community is dope because there were a lot of people who was encouraging me, and I told myself, I was like, you know what, this is the beginning, and I'm just gonna start running races. So later that day, I just Googled races in NYC, and some popped up. So I signed up for a few races, and each time I was getting better with my time. I figure my first year, just do 5K. I was going to sign up for a half marathon because I saw it advertised. The Brooklyn's first half marathon. So I was getting ready to gear up for that. But at that time, the company I was working for, they went out of business, and I got laid off. So I was depressed. Couldn't really sign up for races. But that's when I started running more, because now I had a lot of time on my hands. And my love for running just gained that much more because I was kind of depressed about losing my job. But it just helped me so much, and it just cleared my mind. And I just went full bore into it until I don't want to say it was a year. It took me a couple of months to find another job, but when I did, I just signed up for more and more races. And now I'm in year 2 of this, and now I just want to do more and just want to test my limits. And that's why I start running, because it just clears my mind and it just relaxes me. Whatever your excuse of doing it, you don't need an excuse, but whatever it is, whether it clears your mind, whether you want to do it for weight loss purposes, that's up to you. But for me, it just relaxes me. And so here I am, night before a race, always got the butterflies. That's normal. I'm probably going to have it when I wake up early in the morning. And, I'm always going to be like, oh, what am I doing? Oh, I shouldn't do this. But, some days you just got to say, in part my language, I always just say, fuck it. Just run, Keith. And that's just what I do. All right. Let me sign off because it's time for me to go to bed. Normally, I sleep late, but, on race day, I go to bed early because I want to get as much sleep as I can. Makes my body feels fresh, and I'm ready to attack the course. I'll try to tape some before the race. See ya.